Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climate. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Okay, Morris, for this one, we're headed down to Pleasant Grove, and that's right where the tech boom is just exploding right now.
You know, Jay, Pleasant Grove is one of those family-friendly places in Utah.
So, Morris, I actually used to live down in Pleasant Grove, so this is kind of my old stomping grounds.
Yeah, it's a great neighborhood.
It really is. It's a nice little location with the tech boom that's coming in. And here we're looking at a really nice single family home, 2-car garage, nice big lot. And these properties are on fire right now because what we're dealing with is land is so expensive. The builders can't replace these homes. And when we get inside these are gonna appreciate like crazy.
Yeah, and they're just flying off the shelves right now in this price range.
Yeah, look at this. They've gotten really creative on the inside, really good use of that rock right inside. And you can see it very, very clean.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Okay, so we're gonna be looking at 5 bedrooms and 2 baths on about 2,400 square feet and very tastefully done. As you notice, you're looking on the inside. Heck, for this price, this is really good. Let's talk about some financing options because this is obviously really important, right?
Yeah, it looks like this house could quite possibly qualify for some of our zero down programs right now.
Yeah, which is so nice because a lot of people are renting, they want to get in, but they're not aware that you literally can get in on a property like this with zero money down or very little out of pocket, right?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that those options are still available.
Yeah, and so a property like this, when it hits the market, it becomes available and you can step in a single family home in a massively appreciating market like this. And this is a much better purchase than doing a rental because rental, you're not getting the appreciation, you're not getting the tax write-off on your payment. And I mean, look at this. You get to live in a nice little neighborhood.
Yeah,
nice,
I like
mature
that.
neighborhood.
I like that little deck off the front there.
Yeah, and you can see they fully upgraded the property. It's very, very nice, really clean. I really like the way that the cabinets just kind of come together and it goes with that nice backsplash. And you can see at 5 bedrooms, that's a lot of bedrooms.
Yeah, it is. It looks like you could put a pretty good sized family in this one.
Yeah, for sure. And again, going back to the tech boom that is coming in, you always watch that. And where they're building properties or these buildings up in the air, that means the land is becoming very, very valuable because they're not doing wide properties, they're doing tall buildings. And when you get into these, that's where you're gonna see massive amounts of appreciation. Look at the size of the backyard, and they've got a little shop built in back there and everything.
Yeah, and it's got a great view of the mountains as well.
Yeah, a little deck in the back right there. This one you come in, have a little fun in the backyard and just watch your appreciation.
Looks like you could put a little band in the back there.
Yeah, it'd be fine. And Pleasant Grove is such a nice little community, a beautiful location, and expected to be a lot of appreciation. So Morris, for this one, we're going down to one of the nicest neighborhoods in all of Utah County. We're going to Vintage on the River.
I've heard so much about this neighborhood. I'm looking forward to seeing this house.
Okay, Morris, take a look at this beautiful gated community as you come in. Vintage on the River has this beautiful park on the left-hand side. And as you drive down this gated community, you're gonna see $10 million home, $5 million home. And as you come up into this beautiful cul-de-sac here, you come to this property and take a look at that.
Wow, it's just so impressive.
Unbelievable the way it wraps around. It is a perfect location. It's a premium lot, so you get the walk out of the back and the backyard. It looks like your own personal park in the backyard.
Such a beautiful space.
And going into the inside, you're gonna notice how perfect and pristine the whole property is. And the nice thing about this house, you're at just over 10,000 square foot in this house, but it's less than $2 million to get this property to live in this neighborhood. This is considered a screaming deal.
Yeah, this looks like an absolute great value. I'd have guessed way more money than that.
To live, and everybody that lives down in Utah Valley knows this neighborhood because it's where, I mean, this is the Mecca. This is the place that you go. It's considered, they call it the Provo River Bottoms, and this is one of the pristine neighborhoods down here, and this is where you get these magnificent properties. Take a look at the use of the windows here.
I love how bright and light that kitchen is.
Absolutely stunning, really nice woodwork, but as you go into the kitchen, we look at all the windows and how massive this space is.
It looks like you could cook for the masses in this kitchen.
You really could, and you notice they didn't spare any expense. The size of that bar, you almost can take, you'll notice from just the cooktop, that's a massive cooktop, and it looks really small in there. It is a huge space. And they didn't, as you look through this property, it's an interesting floor plan because it is a true two-story, but it's a massive main floor that you literally feel like you're going into different wings in different areas, and each different place goes in. This is called the master suite end of the property. And again, they took advantage of those views of that backyard.
God, it's just so beautiful, so well put together.
Really well, and it's literally a wing because you go down into, look at this, a master bath is.
So awesome.
Now, keep in mind, this property doesn't have just one master. It has 3 different masters inside the house. And so they didn't just kind of focus on one area. They made it magical through the whole property. And it's got its own little wing on the master wing over there. They've got like a craft room over there, as well as a big, huge office just on that side of the master. This is considered, this is right off the master over there.
Beautiful office.
Yeah, they really, it's nice when you can make a house that is this stunning, you know, and they really put it in, and everywhere you go, you have the opportunity, because a lot of times you have a big house like this, you're probably gonna have a big family. You're gonna wanna be able to take advantage of the different spaces, but sometimes you wanna have a couple different masters, an ensuite. Take a look at this. It's just an ensuite bathroom here.
That's amazing, and I'm noticing out every window is a beautiful view.
Yeah, the whole area is lined with the most beautiful trees you've seen. And the property, the area is now mature enough that all these, the trees that were built out are just huge and massive. And so everywhere you're looking at is just, I'm telling you, it's a priceless. This thing at $2 million, this is the best deal I've seen at a $2 million property.
Yeah, and the house looks actually like it's brand new.
It does. Yeah, but they built it that way. You know, this is one of what they consider a timeless property. It doesn't have a style. You can't say it's this style or this age. The way it's built out is designed to just flow and be, in 10 years from now, it'll still be just pristine and beautiful. And that location will only get better and better because these properties, these aren't like the type of properties that depreciate. These are properties that massively appreciate because the land and location is dynamite.
Yeah. Looks like a fun playroom right here. Nice game and TV room set up.
They've got an office. Now notice this. Now this would be considered the lower level or the basement, but notice it's a walkout. So you're still looking out at your beautiful park-like backyard. Yeah. Right through those doors that we were just looking at right there, they've got a space that they were actually going to build an indoor pool right there. And so all the space that's unfinished at this point. So if some point you want to build yourself an indoor pool, you're all set and ready to go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, and again, we're peeking out of that backyard, but this is one of my favorite spaces. Look at this. That's
amazing.
And at night, it completely lights up, as you can see, and all the trees are just magical. And I'm telling you, $2 million, you're getting this at less than $200 a square foot.
I love the modern look on the patio too. I think that's awesome.
It pulls all in. Like I said, look at the nice gazebo and the lights and everything they have in here. I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with this property. I'm so excited to have on because I've always admired this neighborhood, and I don't think we've ever had a property down in the river bottoms on the show down there. And so to have this one, it's such a good deal because I'm telling you, $2 million to move into this neighborhood, you just sit back and watch the appreciation just happen. Look at this.
Yeah, a little bog down through there. That's awesome.
Yeah, and here's a take. This is a look at the park that's down there. Notice it's got a stream that's the Provo River just off the outside there. And they got a little stream that kind of runs through there. And you've got your tennis and everything. And this is all part of your HOA right here, part of your gated community. Right there, right where the tech boom is going, this is a magical property.
So you're looking to move, but your house isn't quite ready yet, or you're looking to sell and you need somewhere to put your stuff. Well, be sure to check out MyWay Mobile Storage. They will deliver an inexpensive moving container right to your driveway or garage, and then once you have it loaded up, they'll come pick it up and they'll move it to their temperature-regulated warehouse where it will be stored until you're ready. So the next time you're thinking of moving or selling, be sure to think of MyWay Mobile Storage.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
So Lise, where are we going to today?
We are going to Daybreak, where you don't just purchase a home, but entire community and lifestyle.
Take a look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. So tell me all about it.
So it reminds me a little bit of a European community because you have that green space leading right up to this townhome, which is an end unit, and it has a fireplace. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it is. It's very unique. You would think when you're flying over this, it doesn't look like Utah, but you come out here, they've done a really good job out there.
They have, and this is a great area to be in. It's close to the heart of Daybreak and the walking trails, and you walk into this main living area. There's the fireplace open. Notice the brand new floor they just installed.
Very nice, very tasteful. It's a very peaceful kind of cozy little feel. Very nice job on the decorating.
Yeah, I don't know who did this, but it is amazing. And I think it just is light and airy, and I would love to live in a place like this. Isn't it great? Look at those granite countertops. And instead of the straight across cabinets, it has the variegated areas and a little half bath on the main level, which is so nice. And guess what? It has its own little balcony, so you walk right off and look, isn't that so pretty?
It's really, they did a nice job putting all the landscaping together. It's a beautiful property, very nice.
It is. And then you go upstairs where there are 2 bedrooms that have their own ensuite bathrooms. So it's almost like having 2 master bedrooms.
Yeah, that's really nice. Well thought out.
I think so. And everything has been very currently done and spacious. So it would be great for a family or possibly, you know, professionals together. And of course, it's got the laundry room upstairs as well, which is so nice. And then you go downstairs where it has a 2-car garage and just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good little space and beautiful. I mean, it's very peaceful. But let's talk a little bit about Daybreak, because when we're out here, there's a lot of things out in that area. Maybe people don't really have an idea what you can do out of Daybreak. Walk me through this.
So there's a lake, and you can take paddle boards, canoes go out there. There's also salons, restaurants, a clothing store. They have a lot of community events as well. And so it's not just a home, but it's a community feel. And even during these times, people are out walking, enjoying the outdoors, and it's beautiful.
The little duck's so cute. And it's very classy, the little entertaining area and the stuff in the park. There you go, Daybreak. And that's a good little place. So I'm here with Shane Peterson with Amity Homes, and you build some beautiful homes, right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
very nice. And so where are we gonna go look at today? What's this?
We're going down to the Evans Ranch subdivision in Lehigh. It's out, kind of heading out towards Saratoga Springs, right by the Jordan River. Kind of backs up to Willow State Park. Nice open area.
So Shane, of your homes, this one is my very favorite. Walk me through this thing.
It's one of the ones I'm getting the most traction on. Everybody that stops by loves the modern feel. It's different than most of the homes in Utah.
Yeah, let's talk about the roof, because the roof is really one of the things that stands out. In Utah, you really don't want to have a flat roof, so you actually put a mild pitch on it. You almost can't tell visually, but it's there to get the water to go right off.
The plan showed a dead flat roof. Being in Utah, I beat up the roof trusses and sloped it 1%, so you have a little bit of runoff, but you still get that same look on the outside.
Yeah, and you really can't tell, but it does have just a slight little curve, which is just perfect for our climate, because in the end, when we're living in Utah, we got to build it around Utah. Okay, stepping into the inside is just absolutely beautiful. Walk me through what you did here.
So the kitchen turned out amazing. Kitchen is one of the rooms I like to focus on in a home. It's where everybody gathers the most, right? The wood flooring is gorgeous. The backsplash is gorgeous. The lighting, the quartz countertops, everything about that kitchen is dynamite.
Yeah, and the deck right off the back and the views right there, you can really see what's going on in the city, and this area is just growing. There's a lot of development, a lot of jobs. This is an area that's going to really appreciate, and we're talking, there's some good size acreage on this, right?
This one's on 0.82 of an acre, so big lot, and the house sits perfect on it.
Yeah, and everywhere you go inside, you're gonna notice these nice modern colors and styles they're perfectly in tune with the style of the house. And you have a couple of them over, but this one definitely is the one that people really strikes their eye, right?
We did foil wrapped cabinets, which I've never done before, but they're gorgeous for this modern style, more of a contemporary feel of the home.
Yeah.
And everything about it turned out incredible, the finishes.
Master on the main floor, which is always super desirable. And then we're going upstairs, and upstairs we got several bedrooms up here.
Master's on the main. He's got a big walk-in closet, big double head shower, fancy tile work, and then yeah, the upstairs has 3 bedrooms and a full bath upstairs.
Yeah, beautiful work. And one of the things I noticed as you're going through here, the clean work, the contractors did an amazing job. You've really done a great job. And flying around the outside, one of the things you'll notice is on the street, there are $1 million homes on the street, so it's not like you have the nice house. I mean, the whole neighborhood really speaks to what a truly brilliant home this is.
Forever Homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you Forever Homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
Are you thinking about selling your home, but during these trying times, you're worried about people walking through it? Reach out to us today. We'll send our production crew out to your home. We'll film it beautifully, a full production, simply for you, and we'll put it on our show, Real Estate Essentials on ABC4. Get your home sold, keep your family safe. Reach out to us today.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
We have an incredible property for you this week, Jay. It's on over half an acre, has a pool, and it backs up to the river and the bike path.
Look at that aerial view, is just amazing. Look at the size of those rocks and the beautiful mountain behind it. This is spectacular.
It is. You will not find another property like this in southern Utah, especially one for sale. It has huge boulders that have some of them been naturally placed, some of them have been placed there since so, and this property is incredible. Nothing else like it.
Yeah, you can't move rocks of that size. Those are just absolutely huge. And it perfectly fits in with the surrounding, kind of environment, which is so nice. And then coming to the side, you got this big Rambler style home.
Yes,
very nice.
So the home itself is about 3,800 square feet, and all but about 500 of that is on the main level. And then about 500 square feet upstairs that would be used as a theater room or kind of a bonus entertainment room. But for the most part, everything that you need is on the main living area.
Yeah, and so going down these different areas, it looks like in an office, right, as you walk in, and then it's got a bunch of bedrooms in
Right,
here.
so it has a professional office that could also be used as a bedroom. And you can tell, the home is slightly outdated, but really simple paint and a couple little things here and there, and you will not believe what this home will look like after that. But the important thing is, this home is way ahead of its time. The architectural design to it and the customization, there is nothing else like this, and it is way ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's what they call in real estate good bones,
exactly.
Right?
And 18 foot tall vaulted ceilings, and wait till you see the rest of the property. The best is still yet to come. It's actually outside.
Yeah, and I just love this big Rambler, big vaulted ceilings. That is a massive property as you're inside there. You can see it's a big home.
It is a big home.
And then the outside, I can't wait to see the outside, because if it looks anything like it looked like as we flew around as we were coming in, this is going to be amazing.
Right, so here's just a short sneak peek of the backyard. We'll come back to it, but it has an outdoor barbecue. It's all built in, and an outdoor kitchen as well. So coming back into the home, this is the small upstairs section, and it's again about 500 square feet and is a great home theater room or bonus room. And that window actually closes off and has a drop down projector screen and has a built-in projector itself.
Great, yeah, and plenty of rooms in this home, as you can see. Boy, everywhere we're going, it's got rooms.
Yes. So it's a little bit deceiving. It's actually only a 4 or maybe a 5 bedroom. But again, the best thing about this home is the outside. It's over half an acre, has those huge boulders, the pool, it has the pergola, it has a natural gas fire pit, it even has a pond and a water feature. And it backs up to the very popular bike and walking path. And it's actually right next to the river as well, but well above and outside of the floodplain.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is something that somebody loves, and it's right near all those walking paths. Look at that aerial view, just stunning.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Chase, if somebody wanted more information and wanted to reach out to you, how would they contact you?
They can email us at aimsteam@sgremax.com or call us directly at 435-674-6011.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
So Jay, here we are in Old Town Park City. As you can see, there's Main Street right there.
Yeah, talk about looking over Main Street and seeing everything that's going on. This is the spot.
It is, and we're on the sunny side of Old Town, so we get the sun all day. And literally, I don't know if you're familiar with Java Cow, which is the ice cream shop right on Main Street. It literally took me 2.5 minutes to walk from Java Cow to this home right up Shorty's stairs.
Yeah, so when you talk about location, you talk about Park City, and then you're right there, right on Main Street. It doesn't get any better than that. And on the sunny side. Yeah,
exactly, on the sunny side. And then you've got these fantastic views of all of Old Town and Park City Mountain Resort. So you can see the resorts, you're on the sunny side, 2.5 minute walk to Main Street. This place, it's phenomenal location, great part of Old Town, and it's an amazing home.
Wow, so it's got view, it even has an elevator in there.
It does. So this home's got a heated driveway, 2-car garage, and so that is truly important in Old Town because parking's always a challenge. So you could have friends over, you could walk to dinner and then walk home. So parking's no issue. You don't have the hassle of a plow or shoveling snow because you have the heated driveway. You walk into the home, you've got that elevator like we discussed. And this house is built in 2007, but it's a primary residence. So it's never been rented, but you can rent it. A future owner could definitely rent it and do probably very well. So it's meticulously well cared for. As you can see, as we go through the home, it is a beautiful home and a very well-built home and very well cared for.
Wow, so it is, so it's kind of an Old Town area, but this is a new home in Old Town.
It is. They actually tore down the home that was in this place. This was built in 2007. We have an office on the top floor and we have 5 bedrooms. We have a dining room, kitchen, and a great room. So it's a great entertaining home, multiple levels so you can separate the family so everyone doesn't have to be right on top of each other.
Yeah, and they're talking about maybe bringing the Olympics back to Utah. That means that Park City is going to be on fire again.
Exactly. I mean, they did a phenomenal job in 2002. I don't see why they wouldn't bring it back. As we're here in the kitchen, you can tell the quality of construction. You've got the copper island, the very high-end appliances, the granite countertops. It's a very well-built home. And yes, we are definitely looking forward to getting the Olympics again because I'm sure it'll happen.
Well, if that happens, that means your property value is going to go through the roof again because that's what happened with Park City. It put it on the map and it exploded and it'll do it again. So then we're talking about property values going up and of course you get a beautiful property in this location and oh my gosh, and then you just sit back and wait for the Olympics.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to happen, but who knows, right? And then, so as we come down, we have the great room. We've got the wine fridge. There's 3 fireplaces in this home. You've got a hot tub on the deck. Here we are on the deck, 1 of 2, and these amazing views. And you can see that we've got plenty of snow for early in the season, so we're excited for this season to get going.
Yeah, and lots of bedrooms, lots of snow, great location. Yeah, I can see why this is a cool property. This is not one we see all the time. These are kind of rare, aren't they?
They are. They are definitely rare. And to see it in, like I said before, the quality of construction and how well it's cared for, this home looks like it's maybe 2 years old. It's a beautiful home. It's a great location. You can't get enough of, there are the stairs right there actually that I was talking about earlier. You just walk down those stairs. There's an entrance on the side of the house and the front of the house. You literally walk down these stairs and you're at Java Cal in like 2 minutes. So location is just phenomenal.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with the location. You can never go wrong with Park City, and lots of upside come in that direction. So this is a special property. I love it.
It is, absolutely.